Hello everyone, welcome back to Let's Play Zanzarah. I'm Mark Noan, aka Helian Lugia. And last time we got rid of some shadow elves that were hanging around this place. And now let's go back to the White Druid to collect our reward. And yeah, since it's 2011 now, I think I've decided to just start using my calling name. You have more talent than I thought, but beware, change is rarely for the better. That's something I was forced to find out the hard way many years ago. I'm a fugitive from your world. I was persecuted and exiled by humans who feared the power of the fairies' magic, and banned it. And those were terrible years, but I found a new home in Zanzarah, the fairies' own realm. Zanzarah is a peaceful world, a magic paradise. I left behind my earthly name and the inhabitants of Zanzarah call me the White Druid. It's pretty obvious why. They created a home for me among the clouds. It was their way of thanking me for helping them when they were hunted by humans. Here, take this card as a sign of gratitude for your help. AKA cleaning out your backyard. He kind of reminds me of Gandalf. And yes, he hands us the fairy card of Earth. So now we can get rid of those boulders that are everywhere. And the next area we should visit here is the arena. But at the arena we have we'll have to fight a very large group of fairies. Which is why no time for you, Frateria. Which is why I've trained my fairies off screen to around level 30 each. Graham is I've been playing too much Mass Effect 2. It's Graham, not Grunt. Grant. Graham is 29, one level more and he will evolve. The same goes for Aquana, she's at level 31 and the others are around level 30. And yeah, there's nothing really here that we can do now without the fairy card of air. Which I'm not sure where to get that. But there is another boulder over here which you can destroy. Okay, I'm not really sure as to what to do here from now, because now that we have the Earth card, we've already fought you, so let's scare you off. And game lag is really started to lag there for a second. It still is a bit. Something probably popped up off screen. Oh, don't fall off. Now, I could go do one of two things. I could go to the arena and clean that place out, but that might be a bit of a tough battle. Well, it will be a tough battle. Or I could go to, back down to the mountains and go to Mahagan, to the village of the dwarves. You know what, I'll give the arena a try. If I fail, I'll go to the dwarves. And then I'll try again later. And yeah, I'll just fight her off. Oh, no, that would probably cause Graham to level. Ah well, this won't take long. I also looked around, I also visited all the magic merchants and obtained most, if not all, the spells I was missing. Probably most. There's probably one or two still missing somewhere. And there we go. That Ram, for instance, is now equipped with Meteor, which isn't the most powerful stone spell, but it is the fastest. It charges the fastest. Do we get a level? Yes. Ram more. Finally your own. Okay. Now that that's done, let's continue on to the arena. The Realm of Clouds is a very good place to train your fairies, especially stone, energy and fire, any fairy kind that's effective against air. Because here there are about 4 spawn points in this place already. More than that. Each of these can be a spawn point, and then there's about 3 over there. It's a very good place to train fairies. Okay, let's see. Anything that's been going on? Well, of course, it's the new year. With with New Year's Eve this year, for the first time, my family hasn't fired off any fireworks of our own. Yeah, for the first time. Usually, my parents would give us a certain amount of money, and then we would use some of our own money to go buy fireworks. But due to a more due to a bit of money problems, this time they didn't give that. We didn't receive any money from them for that, and we ourselves didn't really have the money to go buy fireworks of our own. Oh, come on! I'm really starting to run out. I'm starting to run out of garlic atomisers again. Okay. Yeah, 50 bucks doesn't really buy you a lot of good fireworks, but we did see quite some interesting fireworks fired by others. Some even, well, I don't really know what the names would be in English. This chest contains the map of the realm of clouds. Yes, there were some pretty nice fireworks, also some extremely loud ones. And I think that's about it for things I can talk about right now. Oh, I need to get rid of this boulder before we can even gain access to the arena. And I hear a pixie. I heard one. Now this trick is to finding him. He's not down here. This would have been a nice place to hide a magic field, but there is already one around here, I know that. So where is the little bugger? Crystal sphere, nice. Yeah, probably after this area. Come on. I'm guessing when we get to a new area, we'll probably start finding fairies above level 40. And Goriel, this should be a new fairy, yes. We've seen Serial and Fadriel, but not this guy. I might as well try to capture him. Yeah, wasn't even trying to catch him at the moment. Okay. Yes. And this time it wasn't as lagged as usual. Oh, come on. This is really starting to bother me. Get all the fairies that keep popping up. Nothing there. Come on! I'm probably back at 1 or 2 garlic atomizers by now. I do have to say that I like this area. The floating owls concept isn't that original, I believe. But still, it usually gives some pretty nice areas whenever it is used. And let's see, that magic field should be here. Yes, it is. But all it does is just another coin shower, so it's nothing really that special. Oh yes, by the way, you probably noticed that my money really dropped since last time. And that's because I bought a bunch of golden carrots to help evolve some of my fairies, especially Oceana, because there's not really a place where I can level her, and that I can level her that well. Okay, you old fart. What do you gotta say? You have found the old arena of the fairy masters, Amy. This is where the best fairy masters would meet to let their fairies fight. They gathered here from all over Zanzarah. The goblins came from the swamp, the dwarves from the mountains, and the elves from the dark forests. But now the once so glorious arena is haunted by a malicious shadow elf. He is supported by the evil dark fairies, particularly powerful and dangerous creatures from the depths of Zanzarah. Be careful, Amy. And with that, he just walks off to let us deal with it. Yeah. Don't see why you're so liked, Whitey. And yeah, this is the arena, and all of those fairies you see flying around now, well, there's more of them. We'll have to fight these plus some more. And yes, it's Napoleon again. Hey, shorty. You come in vain. Quinlan the Dwarf Master gave me this Staff of Rule, the symbol of the bond between the Shadow Elves and our brothers, the Dwarves. Together we will decide the fate of Zanzarah. Only you are still in our way, but that can soon be changed. And with that, he sicks all of these guys after us. And I should have switched over to Oceana. And yes, he attacks us with, let me count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, yes, 7 fairies. 1 Sagbus, 1 Manox, and the rest are Turnox. Okay, okay. The thing with this battle is to have a water fairy, and it's most likely it's also advisable to have a. Okay, that was fast. Yeah, first priority should be to take out Sagbus because Chaos Fairies are effective against water fairies. And trust me, you really want a water fairy to fight off all these dark fairies. Although that one was pretty easy. Okay, Saggy, you're going down. Okay, now better switch to Oceana, who will level from all of this. Because now it's looking pretty well in my favor. Last time I tried this, well, practically every time one tries this, they completely get obliterated by all the dark fairies attacking. Because, like the White Druid said, they are one of the most powerful types of fairies. But now that there's just this single one left, they're not that big of a deal anymore. Come on. There we go. That's going to give us a buttload of experience. A whole shipload. And yes, now we're also getting into the highest level arenas. First of all, this one, which I believe most people call the castle. What, no level for Rogue? Well, certainly level for one of them. Come on. Oh, come on. I've beaten 7 fairies and I didn't even get a single level. You've learned a lot since our Dunmore experience, Amy. But even if I'm losing Quinlan's Staff of Rule to you now, the shadows of Zanzarah will prevail in the end. And with that we get the Staff of Rule. And this fairy remains. You're just in time. I'm Swan, a light fairy, the custodian of the old arena. That evil shadow elf entered my territory and brought the sinister dark fairies with him. I didn't stand a chance. As if it weren't enough, they set that revolting little chaos fairy on me. It's terrible. Help me get rid of this annoying chaos fairy behind me and I will follow you wherever you go. Show that beast. And with that we get to fight that this Sagbus. It shouldn't be a big deal. Just sick Blumella on him and we're done. And yes, we do need to do this. Because we need Suan's. Well, we need Suan. Suane? Whatever. We need her. You saved me from the past. I'm eternally grateful. This arena will be a lonely place for a long time to come, so I will follow you on your important mission. And with that, she joins us. And also with that, we're done for now with the Realm of Clouds. But let's go talk to the White Druid again, to see if he has to say anything. Maybe he'll give us something. But after that we'll go back down to the mountains to the village of the dwarves. If that isn't Quinlan's Staff of Rule, you found it on the Shadow Elf? That makes this dwarf artifact a valuable piece of evidence. Take it to Tyrelin. The Major of Tyrelin should be able to tell you more about the artifact. Maybe we'll be able to find out who's behind the evil in Zanzarah thanks to you. Okay, let's talk about the old arena. Once upon a time, collecting and training fairies was the highest art of all in Zanzarah. Fairy fights would be held throughout Zanzarah, and fairy masters met at the arena. The best of them competed in fantastic magical duels. There were lavish celebrations where people danced and sang, but our traditions were lost. No inhabitant of Zanzarah found the path to the arena for a very long time. The once so glorious buildings went to ruin and the arena was forgotten. And the origin of the Shadow Elves. Light and dark are close together. The world beyond the swamp is as sinister and full of shadows as this realm of clouds is radiant and light. True, where there is light, there is shadow. It is the home of the Shadow Elves, who have now left the darkness. Nobody knows who summoned them. And that'll be it. So, yeah, a little detour. Oh, nah, that's the wrong place to go to. Okay, sorry about that. It was a dumb misclick. But yeah, let's go see what the mayor has to say. Maybe we'll get something from this. Though I don't. Probably not. I think. Probably background and story, but not much more. So, what do you gotta say? You found evidence in the Realm of Clouds, but Lost will know who's to blame for the plague that is torturing our beloved Zanzarah. Can that be? The artifact is Okay, that must probably be this artifact. It's Quinlan's Staff of Rule, without a doubt. So he must be the traitor who summoned the Shadow Elves. We've got to find and destroy him. We will organize a tournament of fairy masters in the Great Tree in the swamp. That way we will find the best fairy master in Zanzarah. The winner will be sent to find Quinlan. The dwarves must be stopped. You should take part. Do you know how to get to the Great Tree? Yes, I do. It's blocked by one of the prickly bushes back at Dunmore. But before that, I want to go to the Dwarven Tower to clear the path to the Dwarven Village. Okay, here we are. So let's get rid of this thing. It's still a bit of a plot hole why the dwarves just can't get rid of those things by themselves with pickaxes and such. Oh, the dark caves. Ah, yes. Yes. This is a very free area, I believe. It's just a bit of showcasing of this place. And I have to say it's pretty impressive. But of course, don't fall down, as if that isn't clear enough by logic. Hello, is that green I see down there? So there's plant life in these caves. That's new, never noticed that before. And is this rock here for decoration or is there a magic field on top of it? Decoration. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, there's an opening there. Which explains how this place is so lit up. It's good to see you, Amy. In front of you lies the town of Monogam. I'll just say it like that. The home of the dwarves. The dwarves can be a little shy of strangers, but they definitely need help, especially at the moment. Their skill at metalworking has always been a cause of suspicion and mistrust for elves and swamp goblins, and many find it strange that they like living in dark caves. Many an elf even believes monogam is within the legendary Shadow Realm, and are wrong, of course, but I'm sure you must know how rumor can spread. And yes, now we'll get it. Oh. This place, I'd call this my least favorite, this place in Zanzarah. Mostly because of this music. It's, dull. Best word is, that's the best word I can find for it at the moment. But I'll start exploring this place next time. So this has been Let's Play Zanzarah. Thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time, but until then, have a nice day and goodbye.